Now today I have a video for you. This episode of Can I Beat the Retro Pole Lap? We go back all the way 25 years ago, the 2000 Japanese Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher put it on pole, my favourite driver of all time. A pretty insane qualifying session where him and Mika Hakkinen went lap for lap, pole for pole, essentially just exchanging P1, and eventually Michael came out on top by 9 milliseconds over his rival with a 1 minute 35.825. Now, there's more to it than just that. Recently, a few months back, Jimmy Broadbent, Big Jimmer, gave this one a go on his channel, and he was, I believe, successful in beating the time. So today I'm running the exact same track version as him. I don't know the track conditions he ran, granted, but other than that, we are running the same car, same everything. So hopefully we should have a decent comparison and a bit of fun here in today's episode. Also, you know, Michael being my favourite driver, I haven't done enough Michael content, you know, in this series. So far, the first ever episode, the 2012 Monaco pole, is the only episode I've done dedicated to Michael. So I do want to get a few more of these in the playlist. So I'll leave a link down below. If you guys want to check out also the Monaco episode, you can. But let's get into it, and let's get stuck in and see how we get in. Now, look at this. We are running the reprofiled and the original at the time 130R, and also the final chicane is way further down and much slower and tighter. Also, this car, this track, this video is relevant because, of course, the V10s. Because the V10s have been a hot topic, and of course the rumours are they may return, and that's sort of on the table. So why not pair multiple things together and see if they work in a video? Here we go then, underway for our first lap of the day. I believe Michael actually did 9 attempts. I would have left it on the, you know, lap where I show the graphic, you know, of all the top 10 about a minute ago, where it shows how many laps they all did. I think Michael did it in 9, so if we could do that like him, that would be pretty awesome. Now, I don't know what gears to run, so still figuring that out as we go along. This is, I believe, a later scanned version of Japan, and my rears are cooking already. Let's be honest, these seem a little bit low, so we're going to just push these up by, I'm going to go 5 clicks. And just see how that goes. We're already on the soft tyres, to be fair. I mean, I could go a medium just to get a lap down and then go softs after. So we'll run this and see how that feels. Right then, mediums, higher tyre pressure. Hopefully, third time is the charm. We can at least get a lap on the board and get started. Right, come on then. Let's get after it. Let that V10 sing away as we get our lap underway. Right, come on. Let's see what the grip levels are like. Oh, a little bit wide, bit of understeer. Gonna dip to second to see if I can get away with that. Of course, no traction control, no driver aids, no ERS, no KERS, no DRS, nothing. Just a naturally aspirated V10 Ferrari engine in this. Got to be way more patient, way less grip. Right, here we go into the Degners. Taking a few downshifts and just being a little bit patient. Back end trying to snap there out of Degner 2. Way deep into the hairpin, but might be the worst thing in the world where you get a decent exit. These cars are so different to modern F1, you have to completely reprogram your driving style. Into spoon. Gonna go to third. Oh, that's a bit wide, getting away with it there as we get through the second apex. Still can't do a lap apparently. Right, brake bias back a little bit just to avoid some front locking. I'm letting my tyres cool and we'll go again. Right, come on then. Let's once again attempt, fourth attempt, to try and get a valid lap to even begin seeing where we are pace wise. Right, here we go. Let's just get a lap together. That's a bit better. Getting closer to the turn 2 apex. Just got to watch the power input as you run lower gears. The V10 wants to just spin you around. Easy does it. Second gear as we head up through Dunlop. Looks pretty good. Improving in sector 1. Down 2 gears, attack the Degners. Obviously naturally finding more confidence on this second run or second lap. Oh, a bit of rear locking on the rears there. That was a bit of management. Still though, this is a great lap. Find the car. Wouldn't have it any other way. Right then, into Spoon. Here we go. Let's watch the exit, shall we? I feel like the gearbox is a little bit short, but we'll find out now. There we go. Right. I don't think 130R is flat. I will take a cautious lift. Very high inside curb. Oh, that's onto the grass, and there we go. Might be flat with a bit of an adjustment. Okay, where the hell is the braking point for this chicane? We've basically just taken it like a formation lap. Either way, with a bit of an off, we are going to get over the line and get a lap on the board finally. And it's a 1:41.5, so we're basically 6 seconds away, which is okay to be fair. But let's make some adjustments. Just cut that in half to 25, which is 6 laps of fuel. Aero, this is interesting. We have pretty high wings by default. I will go an extra click on both, but really what I want to change here is the gearbox, because I feel like that last gear is a bit long. So we're going to go down by 2 clicks to 311 top speed. With that out of the way, we can now make some other adjustments. I'm going to go back to 53 on the bias. I'm happy to leave that as is. I'm also going to just crank up the diff coast to 25 for a bit more mid-turn rotation. And then other than that, I'm just going to basically tweak the ride height. So I'm going to go down by a click on all 4 and see if we can run that. Now we welcome back the Delta Bar, so we have a reference in the top left to know what we're doing. But yeah, crucially here, what I need to find is a braking point for the last corner. I reckon that still is not flat, and it isn't going to be flat, so we're going to have to lift through there. I think we need to really commit. I'm going to try and break out the first set of tyres on the right side and see how that goes. Either way, let's get into it. Second attempt. Anyway, second attempt with those settings. I've tried to keep my tyres a bit cooler to see just how the car reacts. We've got the Delta Bar now as well, so we'll know what we're working with. Underway then. Downshift warning, trying to be a bit too early on the downshift. I think the gearing now is going to be a lot better with this gearbox. I think it's going to help the car just work a lot better through here. But I do think obviously the bulk of the time is 130R in the last chicane, just keeping it on track. This time holding it in third gear. Bit of a snap through Dunlop as we catch some oversteer. And there's some understeer there into Degner, which we've just basically lost a lap. So, wow, we are already struggling. Let's really try and get a serious lap together. We're still yet to really put it all together. Right, here we go. That was nice. Keeping a little bit of throttle on seems to help through the S's. Just keep the average speed a bit higher. Opening up this one a bit more so that we get a better run through Dunlop. Still got some understeer there, but look at that first sector, much better. I think having tyre temp helped us out actually. Into the Degner, this time in 5th gear, turning in a bit earlier. That's wide through Degner 2. Oh my god, I'm really struggling to find my confidence level in the car. Through the hairpin, deep again, but we're still near enough. I just want to try and clean up that last sector and see what our true lap time is. Right, into Spoon. This time hitting 7th gear on the entry. Through the second half of Spoon, just having to wait. There's a lot of power understeer, and again there, I just had to wait. Hit a nasty little bump. I want to take this flat, but I'm just not confident, so we are going to lift a little bit. There we go. I broke at the Suzuka board. Probably way too early, but at least we have a decent improvement and a lap time that we can work with. A serious lap time. Over the line, 39.7, but we are still a country mile away. Right, we're going to get these softs on and see what we can do. I'm going to put the pressures up again. I'm going to go quite high. We're going to go 21 on the front, 20 on the rear. So pretty much a plus 10, plus 11, give or take, on the original PSIs. We're going to get this fuel down as well. And we're going to go for 15 litres, which is... Actually, we could go 14. I'll go 15 for now. I'll leave a little click in the bank, just in case I need a bit more pace. The wing is an interesting dynamic here. I'm going to go back down by 1 because we have those soft tyres on, but I'm not going to go down by much. I want to keep the downfalls high. Hopefully the softs hang on. I've taken it fairly easy on the outlap so that they can hang on. Let's see if we get some grip improvement. Oh, I've messed that up. Another mistake. What is going on? This is going to be the one. I'm certain of it. I just need to underdrive and not push so much. I think less is more with these cars. We're used to the current downforce machines and monsters from, you know, modern day. These things are a bit more gentle and you've got to tame them a little bit. Okay, decent enough. Lost some time, but that's okay. A bit early on the turning there into the first Egna. Still can't decide if I want second or third gear, but at least we get through cleanly. Trying to slam on the brakes a bit more without locking up, which gives us a bit more of an apex and a better time. We lose a little on the exit, but that's fine. Finally some improvement. Let's still find some more time in Sector 3. Through Spoon. Just got to wait to get the exit. We know there's a bit of time here as well. There it is. Lost a little bit, to be fair, midway and just throughout Spoon, so we just basically recovered it on the exit. Into 130R. That's flat. That's all flat. My muscle memory is tripping, breaking this late into here. Like, it's really hard for me to get used to that. Oh, I've got no confidence finding the traction, though. Up to the line. 38.7. Finally a bit more of a better time, but miles away, mate. Absolute miles. 3 seconds plus. We're nowhere near hitting 7th gear on the max, so we're going to go down to 301. I'm going to take a chance on the pressures. I'm going to go back down by 5 and basically suffer some warmer tyres, but hopefully we just get some better grip and traction. The fuel is there. I'm going to go down by a click, and I'm going to also go up on the wing to a couple of clicks because this power understeer is just... I hate it. I'm going to try and get rid of it. So we're going to sort that out. Elsewhere, diff power. Now this is interesting. It could help. I'm going to save that for a bit later. What I am going to do is crank up the front camber to max, basically. Right, come on. Hopefully these adjustments have really made a difference and the soft tyres really come through for us here and the front wing adjustment. Also the gearbox, I'm keen to see how that performs later on in the lap. A little bit wide there. It's hard to get all these apexes hooked up. But we are finding a decent bit of time, to be fair. This is a bit more like it. Up to 4th now through Dunlop. Look at that. That's a substantial improvement in Sector 1. 5th through the Degna. Let's try and get a clean exit for once out of there. There we go. Up to the hairpin. Bouncing off the limiter in 5th. So 6th gear potentially. Nice, clean exit there. Okay, this is looking pretty healthy. Starting to find some time now. I think we're digging in the right direction. I think the car can handle some hot tyres. We just have to manage it a little bit. Through Spoon, that's also much better. And we stay nice and tight through the second part. No understeer this time. And look at that, we're basically a second up. Looking good so far. Now then, do we have tyres for 130R? Yes, we do. And now the final chicane. Still too early on the brakes, but it's a bit better. Going to short shift to third. I don't trust the traction one bit, but that's another second off the time. 37.6. Getting quicker, getting there, step by step. Now, to be honest, the final adjustments I want to make before we go again is basically, I just want to adjust the toe on the front and go a bit more aggressively to the left side. Might increase tyre temp, but I want to run with it. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. We're going to go down by another click on the tyres because I feel like that really helped us gain some time. And then other than that, really, all that's left for me to try, I want to knock the front roll bar down by a pair to get some more mid-turn grip. I'm going to up the wheel rate a little on the front and the rear. Right then, this is it. I won't show any more setup changes. From this point on now, we begin the sweat and to just try and find time wherever possible and push this car to the limit. So let's get into it. Right, good start. Very good start. Ah, damn it. Oh, well, you can actually hit the inside curb. Oh, back end came around. That wasn't good. Right, well, let's a little bit more. A few tenths. Still 2 seconds off. Ah, damn it. Tyres are smoking. I took a chance on pressures. There is time there with the low pressures, but they just don't hang on for the lap. Oh, why did you slide? Tyres are really giving up through that. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Oh, it's wide. I've got to be very patient with the throttle out of spew, man. Tried to be more aggressive there, and it worked. 36.7. We are now within a second. I kept on thinking it was a 35.3. It's a 35.825. So we're within a second. We're getting closer. Oh, damn it. Oh. I can smell it now. I can smell it. Now, I watched Jimmy's lap and he ran 1 litre of fuel. I feel like there is lap time there. So I'm not going to do 1 litre, but I'm going to do enough for an out lap and a timed lap. If that's okay. Well, there's a 0.4. That felt pretty good. That could be the lap. That could be the final attempt. There was no really mistakes in that. Anything we find now is a bonus, but we're still 6 tenths away. Wow, that was great. That was a great last chicane. Still think the time is there. It's getting late, man. This video is going out at midnight if I keep doing this. I'm going to try a few more times, but I've been trying for hours. Ah, damn. I don't know. There's much more in that. Oh. Damn. Damn. There's 2 tenths in the first sector, there's a 10th in the last chicane. I can do it, but I'm really just running out of time here. I think I might give up. It's there, I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I could sit here all night. The lap is there. It absolutely is there. If I'd done the first half of the lap that you'd see me do before, where I was 2 tenths up, we'd be right there or thereabouts, but I just cannot put it together. So consider this a white flag. Anyway, final setup, copy everything, pause the video to your liking, and feel free to give this a go. I do believe if I'd ran the same fuel as Jimmy, which was 1 litre, so the engine works, I could have done it. I do think those extra 9 litres does make a difference and could have played a pivotal role, but there we go, there's the setup. Anyway, there we have it, guys. I'm absolutely gutted we didn't beat it. I tried. I could sit here all night. The fact is, I think this video is going out tomorrow, so you're going to be watching this on Sunday, because I've been here for like 4 hours, I think, I really wanted to beat Jimmy, but it hasn't happened. So yeah, I'll leave the mods down below, guys. The RSS car, the Circuit, which is later scanned but modified at 130R, and the last chicane. So check those out. I'd really appreciate a like on this video. Subscribe for more. Comment down below what you want to see next. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode, guys. As always, a massive shout out to my channel members for supporting the content. Check out the 2 videos on your screen right now if you haven't seen them. And I'll see you guys in my next one very soon.